So we are at the Philae temple near Aswan, Egypt, on the first cataract of the Nile. And this is a really interesting temple with its layers and layers of history. What do you think?
I mean, it's crazy. They moved it, and maybe we can see later where that island was that's now underwater.
Yeah.
But most of this was underwater. So you can see the water line. It's
Yeah.
the dark line is from where it would flood.
From when they built the British Dam in the 1890s. But yeah, this was built 300 BC by the Macedonian Greeks. Well, it's been here a lot longer than that, but the current iteration is Greco, Macedonian, and Roman. And then it had years of history afterward. You can see the gods and goddesses have been marked out on the left. That was done by the Christians. You can see maybe you see the Christian crosses there.
We'll walk in a little.
Yeah. The Christians kept the left side of the building, and the Nubians kept the right side of the building, for which you can see those holes where they were building their houses through it. Or not through it, they were attaching timber to build houses. And as this was 2,300 years old, it's had years and years and years of different kinds of graffiti. You can see some Greek graffiti, the Christian crosses. You can see graffiti from Napoleon. You can see his name. Napoleon Bonaparte. Here you can really see the holes in the side from where the Nubians were building their houses and the Christians. More of the Christian crosses and Christian crosses all the way. Christian graffiti, and the Christians were here till about 500, something like that. Christian altar and a Christian niche, as the Christians had turned this into a church around 500 AD. No, excuse me, until 500 AD. Constantinople, the Roman emperor, turned it into a Christian facility. But in ancient times, further ancient times, this would have been, each room would have been more sacred than the last to the priests. And you keep going through the different layers until you get to the Century Room. Lots of
a lot of tours coming through.
Yeah, a lot of tours.
Alright, stand away from mum.
Oh, thank you. this would have been the most sacred of rooms. And this room didn't get any Christian damage because it was sealed. But the priest's altar is there for the high priest. This temple is dedicated to Isis, so that would have been a temple for, or an altar for Isis, which that's a famous scene.
Okay, let's go inside and see. 美丽之声的雕像，然后在这边这个是什么？这个是神龛，是这个神庙的神龛。原来在这边有一个船，但是现在没有了。原来就是有一个船，然后有一个船，然后把这个美丽之声的那个雕像放在这个船上，然后每年做一个节日的时候，把这个船走到那个。
Thank you.
Okay, Habib, you can come closer, please, to this part of the temple. Here we are inside the holy of the
We may have to cut this video off.
This holy of the holies, it should be closed from the ceiling. Okay, there is a hole over there.
See all the different rooms we came through.
Que a veces encuentras que ya está borrada.
Right. Back outside.
See the dam?
Yeah, so you can see the old British dam, which is out there. Zoom in far enough. That was built in the 1800s, late 1800s, by the Brits. And what these people are walking on would have been a wall. So Anna's standing in the walkway, and that would have been a wall.
Philae Island. Philae Island now totally submerged by water. And this is how our kings played peaceful in the ancient time. Come closer. Now I'm going to give the beer temple around. As usual, be aware. You see that?
It's just
Yeah.
like what's that show?
So this is the temple we're at was actually moved by UNESCO and the British, or excuse me, UNESCO and the Egyptians. That's the thing sticking out of the water, or where the island was. So that was maybe 200 yards away. And when they built the high dam further up, they had to move this temple to keep it from being completely flooded.
And what's that thing called? What's it called?
I don't know.
Where they created a dam around the island.
Oh, a cofferdam. They built a cofferdam around the temple. That way they could dismantle it and remantle it here. That giganto thing, which let's walk over to it. Small temple of Hathor. This massive temple was built for the Emperor Trajan. but it was not finished because the emperor died. Emperor Trajan being a Roman emperor, but he died, so it's unfinished. Yeah, all on this island. What do you think?
It's really cool.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Pretty neat. Yeah, there's more Christian crosses. The Christians left their mark all over this place. It's interesting they weren't here that long. Yeah. Neat. Alright, masalama.